like life is lifing. Life had been lifing for me. I was with somebody who they didn't really understand love like that. I wish that I could have one more conversation with her. Hey pretty girls with game, it's your girl Adana, and I am back with another video. I'm really excited to be back on here, but also at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, it was so hard to just sit on camera to make this video. I've been like procrastinating and pushing it off because I'm someone that needs to just process things when things are happening. It's been so much happening in my life. I cannot wait to get into it. But before we get into it, I just want to put a disclaimer. I'm going to talk to you guys the same way I talk to my best friends, and I do not play about them, okay? Period. So this video, as you can see from the title, we are talking about heartbreak. Currently in my life, I am going through a serious heartbreak, y'all. And I'm not just talking about like romantic relationships. I'm just talking about all across the board. Like this right here, this feeling is like, it's like a stabbing in my heart. Like when I think about certain situations, like traumatic situations that has happened. And I was trying to figure out why like I was feeling this way, and I was just doing some research, and I realized that I am going through a heartbreak right now. So I really want to talk about it and just some things that I've been doing to kind of like get out of it. I looked up the definition of heartbreak, and let me go to my notes. So heartbreak is a very great sadness and emotional suffering, especially after the end of a love affair or a close relationship. So I want to kind of break down into the different things that has been going on in my life so that you guys understand the heartbreak that I am going through, because it's been so hard. I cannot sit here and sit on this camera and be like, oh girl, just, don't worry about it, just, get in your bag and all this and that. Like I could do that, but that wouldn't be the real of like how it actually feels. So yeah, I'm going through a heartbreak, and there are different things that kind of like put myself into a heartbreak. So I want to start with the first thing because I did post it on TikTok. If you do not follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow me because I feel like I'm funny. I also make, videos that instill more confidence in you, and also just get you in a space where you're thinking about yourself, like content where the focus is on you. I think that's so important, just look at videos like that. So make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. But the first thing that really led to a heartbreak is my breakup with my ex-boyfriend. All right, so the first thing again that led to the heartbreak was the breakup with my ex-boyfriend. So I don't want to give this one too much time because we already know how it is to kind of like be in a relationship with somebody. You see the future and everything like that, and you feel like you guys are, compatible and things of that sort. But unfortunately, things didn't work out. Me and the guy decided that it was actually best to kind of go our separate ways and just, let go our separate ways. And I think the part that brings the heartbreak for me is because I'm someone where like, I am experienced in relationships, and I know that relationships are not easy. So I am willing to go through the mud with somebody and still, love them unconditionally, like nothing has ever happened, because I just understand that relationships again are really hard. So like I have that experience of knowing that it's just about waking up and choosing that person every single day. And I feel like I did my best to do that every single day with that person. But unfortunately, we decided to go our separate ways, and I was with somebody who, they didn't really understand love like that. Like, I was technically their first real relationship with a woman, and honestly, that was a complete roller coaster. It really was. I would not take it back though. Like, I don't want to sit on this camera and bash this person that I was with, because I do truly love this person and I wish them the best. Like, I'm still rooting for them to this day. I just have that in my heart. But it is an unfortunate situation that, we decided to kind of break things off and go our separate ways. So yeah, I mean, heartbreak is heartbreak when it comes to relationships. Like, you kind of gotta alter your brain to be like, you know what, okay, that's not happening anymore. Now I gotta look at the future a little bit differently without you. So that was the first step to the heartbreak. The second thing that is causing me to have a heartbreak right now in this season of my life is the loss of my childhood friend. That is the worst pain, just because the way that she passed away was definitely traumatic. She passed away from a car accident, and I'm still to this day just so devastated and just taking things a day at a time. Like, it was extremely hard for me, and still to this day hard for me to accept it, and I'm trying my best to accept it, but it's so hard. I wish that I could have one more conversation with her and just tell her how much I love her. Honestly, it is so hard. But I was able to fly into Chicago and talk to her one-on-one during the viewing and say my last words. And I was able to stand up with a few of the other girls that I was really close with. Like, we were all childhood friends, so you know how it is when you grow up with people. You go to middle school, you go to high school. These people, you get close to them, you just build that relationship up, and it's almost like the foundation of who you are. Without without them, I would not be who I am today. So whew, it's hard. So now that one honestly really messed me up in the head. I'm trying so hard to be strong about it. It's really, really hard. So that one really hit me to my core on the heartbreak, because it was someone that I love so much, regardless of our relationship with each other. And you go to your college, and sometimes you just end up kind of drifting away from them, but it never takes away the love that you have for someone. It doesn't. So that was the major thing that put me in this heartbreak season of my life, y'all. It's so hard. So I'm just just trying to pray every single day on this situation and look at it in a more positive light, and just try to accept it, because it's really hard. Anybody that's going through a situation where they lost a loved one or a close relationship or with anything, it's hard, and I'm with you with that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, me even filming this is so hard, because I am truly going through a heartbreak right now. So I'm just trying to be strong and really fight through that pain, because I don't want to sit in it. I really want to get out of it, But it is really hard, y'all. The last thing that's gotten me in this position where I am in a heartbreak season, I'm gonna say like a heartbreak season in my life, is just like family situation, man. Like I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say, I love my family. Like, I do really, really love my family. Like, I have family tatted on me. Like, I love them so much. I mean, they go so hard for me. My aunt, all my aunties, my grandma. Like, I just love them so much. And yeah, the situation, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, just to open up a little bit, like the situation with my parents, I feel like I would love for it to be better, and it's just not there. Like, it's not there. And I just have to pray for them every single day that they will want to kind of like turn on a new leaf and want to be there more for me, and just kind of like put that pride to the side and just say like, hey, I want to support you with everything that you do. Like, that's what I want. And I do not have that. I do not have that. And so there was a situation that happened. I told my mom about the passing of a friend, and I was just, talking to her. I wanted her to come with me. Unfortunately, she was not able to come because she had to go, work. It was on a Friday. So, I completely understand. But, I ended up finding out from my sister that, she was talking about me in a negative way. Like how I made like a fake and phony post about, my childhood friend, and like saying, just negative things about me that really, really stung me, only because it's just like, I'm trying to get to a point where I can have a better relationship with my mom and my dad, but I am like judged for every single thing that I do, that it's just so hard to get there. Like, I don't really necessarily have a personal relationship with them. Like, I call them, I check on them and things of that sort, but it never gets any deeper than that, only because I'm judged so much. And anyone that has parents that are in their life and they're just so supportive, they love them so much, like, that is just so amazing to see, because like, that is the way that I want to be able to parent my kids. Like, my childhood friend that passed away, she had such amazing parents in her life. The way that they raised her, she loved them so much. And you can just see the way that they just treat her is so beautiful. And I wish that I could have that foundation of family, like family with my mom and dad, where we're all just very supportive and happy for each other. And I just don't have that. And especially in the season of my life, it's just been so difficult. And so for her to, talk about me in a negative light during this season really, really like hurts me so much. But I'm learning that it's not necessarily about me. It's about me just needing to pray for her and her get to a space where she gets more healed. That's all. Like, I'm not a perfect child, and I know that her expectations are like for me are high. And so I'm so thankful that I have her as my mom, because her expectations are high and she just wants the best. And so when I'm not, giving her what, she would want to see in me, it disappoints her. But, just to have someone that just have those high expectations, I'm really grateful to have her, as my mom. And I'm just going to continue to pray every single day that our relationship gets better, because You know, I want to be able to have my mom and my dad in my life where I'm like in a season where I'm like trying to like progress, and I'm someone that's really dedicated to my vision and my goals that I have. So like when I get to a point where I am really able to take care of my parents regardless of the situations that has happened, I am still going to be able to help them out. So yeah, that situation really hurt me. It hurt me so much. Like that hurt me, and I also lost my position. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
This video is sponsored by the Bougie Grazer, an elevated experience. Guys, look at this space. It's absolutely gorgeous. She does charcuterie. She also does workshops as well with it. So make sure you guys come, stop by, and also follow her on Instagram. I mean, this place is absolutely gorgeous, and the charcuterie boards is out of this world. So make sure you guys follow her on Instagram and go ahead and place an order or attend the next workshop.
I just had to like stop for a minute. I lost my position, y'all. I lost my position, and I lost it because I needed some time to mourn the death of my friend. And because I was kind of like in training, they decided to let me go, which was on me. It's on me. I'm gonna take accountability. So I was unemployed, y'all. Like, well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say I'm unemployed. I'm gonna say I was unemployed in the corporate world because I'm still, doing my own business and things of that sort. But I was unemployed in the corporate world, and I don't know, that feeling of just not having a job, like, feels so weird. It makes me feel like girl, you need to be doing something. Like, that's how it feels. Like it does feel like that. So I am just trying to heal from everything, y'all. Like this is like, I don't know, like it's just so much has happened and piled up in one season that I'm just like, all right, I need to like, this needs to slow down. Like when people say like life is lifing, life had been lifing for me. So I had to tell you guys about this heartbreak season that I was going through because it has been so hard. But I also want to touch on the things that I've been doing that has been helping me, because I do feel a little better. Hey, my storage really got full right when I was like getting into it. But there's some things that I've been doing that has been helping me like feel better about the situation that I want to talk to you guys about. So the first thing I've been doing is I have been going to the gym. I am in a period where I am trying to shed some weight because I just want to be a completely different person. I want to be a completely different person. I just want to feel healthy, and it's just a time where I can just sit in my thoughts and just work out and get my body together. So that has been helping me out, and it took me a minute to actually like get in the gym because I was just, I'm somebody that like I have to feel the emotions that I'm going through. Like if I'm sad, I'm dramatic sad. Like I'm sad and I'm like no nails. Like I don't have any nails on right now. Like no nails, my hair not done. Like I just want to be sad. Like I don't want to like think about trying to be cute. Like that's not what's on my mind. I'm just trying to be sad. So that's what's been going on, is me being sad. But yeah, I just went to the gym and I feel so much better now. So I'm just getting a routine. I'm just counting down the days of me just consecutively going to the gym and eating healthy as well. So I've been eating healthy. I've been eating baked chicken and making my smoothies in the morning, just trying to like feed my body more healthy things. So that has been helping out. It has actually. Also, what's been helping me is, talking with my family, and even the ones, that care about me. So I've been talking with my family about the situation, like my auntie and my sister, just kind of like getting it off my chest. And it feels so good because like I just want to talk to someone that I know cares about me, like who cares about my situation. And it really just makes me feel like, y'all got my back. And honestly, I have talked to my ex-boyfriend about it. Like there's no bad blood between us. Like the fact that I'm able to talk to him, and he give me words of encouragement and things of that sort, I'm so grateful for, because this is not easy. And even though we decided not to be in a romantic relationship, to have him that can have my back when it comes to like this, like depression almost that I'm going through, it feels good. And so he's been praying for me, and just me being able to just sit and vent to him like I've been needing to do it has been hard. So just talking with the people that you love, like that is so important. Just getting to be able to just get over a breakup, talking to the people that you love. Also, I will say that I am back on YouTube. I'm back on Instagram. It keeps me a little distracted. It keeps me busy. So I will say that has been helping me too, with the heartbreak that I'm going through. Like just kind of getting my mind off of the negative things. So that has been helping me. On the positive note, you guys, I got me a new job, okay? Yes. I got me an offer. I'm in sales, and so I got me a position as an account executive for a big company. I'm really excited about that. I'm just grateful that, things work out the way that it needs to. Like, it's so crazy to think about the times where I'm just sitting in my room, just being upset about things, about like, stuff not working out the way that I want it to work out. But, God's plan is always better than your plan. That's what I can say. Like, it's gonna be a season where you're gonna be like, God, where are you? Where are you? Because the way things is looking in my life is not the way it's supposed to be for me. But he always has something in the works. So yes, I am in a new position. I'm really happy about it. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy that things are going in a better direction for me, and I am getting out of this heartbreak and getting out of this depression that I had kind of like got into in my life. So I'm just happy that I was able to kind of go through it too, because it's like, dang, like if us baddies is feeling like that, like girl, this is nothing to play about. Okay, so if somebody is like going through some hard stuff that's very traumatic, like remember, heartbreak is like a very like sadness of emotion. Like you can feel that stuff in your heart, and that stuff be like, it's like you think about it and your heart just dropped. Like that's really how it feels. So I'm so glad that I was able to make my YouTube video and get back to you guys, because I've been pushing it off. I'm like, no, I don't want to show my face on camera. Like, I just don't want to do it. Like, I'm just trying to mourn. I'm just trying to feel it so much. But, it gets to a point where it's like, girl, you got to get up. You got to get up, and you got to say, you know what? I'm going to fight this feeling, and I'm just going to get back to me, and I'm going to get up times 10. So anybody that's going through something, girl, get up times 10, okay? Because you just got to you got to pull yourself out of it. And all the things that I, talked about as far as like that has been helping me. Make sure you guys do it and see if it works for you guys. Or if you know any tips that can help me get through my breakup, leave it down below in the comments, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other type of videos you want to hear, or that you want me to talk about. But other than that, peace out. Love y'all.